Hi everybody and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows, Hypnocrow. So today is October 17th, 2022. So we're going to go ahead with our monthly October theme of pulling the Halloween Oracle card, a zombie tarot card, and a crystal card for each individual element. Okay, so before we get started, I just want to tell everybody how grateful I am for each and every one of you guys for all the love and support that you've been giving me on my journey. It does not matter if you're a returning subscriber or a new subscriber. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys. All right. So let's go ahead and get started here and pull our first element. So who are we pulling a card for first? Here, what element? And we have the element of water. You are first. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios for today, October 17th. So what would you like to discuss with Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio for today, October 17th? For Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, what's the Halloween Oracle card? Spirit, an Oracle card for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios for today. I want to show you guys that I am shuffling them. For Cancers, Pisces, and Scorpios. The lamp. Alright, so the lamp comes forward today for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio as a sign of remembrance. Remembering your loved ones. Putting that light in your window to guide them home. You have a jack-o'-lantern in the window too for protection. Because jack-o'-lanterns are known to scare evil spirits away. Because why? Because you're shining your light out into the world. And you are drawing all kinds of things and people towards you. So therefore, the jack-o'-lantern is coming through the window to scare anything or anybody away that is not for your greatest and highest good. Alright? So the lamp for water signs. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. I light a single candle within a lamp for you. A single flame in the darkness that reflects my heart so true. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Whilst it is a tradition to carve a jack-o'-lantern to scare away the spirits, it was an older tradition still to light a candle or a lamp on Halloween night and leave it at the window as a loving guide home for those who have passed. Both as a symbol of remembrance and also a kind of leaving the lights on for those who may wish to come home. The lamp was left on to illuminate the night and perhaps even the sadness that was felt because of the passing. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, this card comes to us today to remind us that it is a positive thing to remember those who have passed by celebrating their life rather than mourning their death. For those with whom we did not have an easy relationship or even those we did not like, leave us with valuable lessons. Sometimes we learn more from our nemesis than we do from our friends, and so the darkness can illuminate our strengths, our true values, so that we can live them more clearly and fully. So let's go ahead and pull your daily tarot card, water signs. Daily tarot card for Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio for today, October 17th. Eight of Wands. 8, 17, and now we have the Eight of Wands. And so the Eight of Wands talks about communication. So this is also a very swift and fast moving energy. So what I feel for you water signs is turning that lamp on, lighting that light in a world so dark is actually guiding somebody back to you to communicate. But Spirit is also protecting you from people's words and actions as well. Okay. So here we are with communication. So it's about remembering maybe conversations that you had with this passed on loved one. Okay. And the valuable lessons that this person has taught you with this communication. Okay. Again, this is a very swift moving energy. I feel like, you are definitely guiding somebody back home. I feel like this person's going to come in very swiftly, very fast, and they're going to communicate something to you. Why? Because they're remembering. They're remembering that home is where the heart is. When the heart is illuminated in a world so dark, even if it is dark outside, it's about flicking on that light in your heart and drawing the right people towards you. Not fearing it, right? Trusting that it's divinely protected. So we get the Eight of Wands. This is definitely about communication. This is about a fiery, swift, maybe even passionate energy. So let's pull your crystal card, water signs. We have Cinnabar coming out. This is the root chakra. Manifestation, dignity, and vitality. So water signs. This is about something manifesting. Turning that light on is manifesting somebody to come towards you in your 3D reality to communicate something. I am powerful. So your light is very, very powerful today, water signs. So again, when you have a very powerful light, especially in your heart space, you get a lot. It's like going outside. This is my philosophy when it comes to us light workers. When you flick on your porch light at midnight, what happens is you see all kinds of bugs around it. Some of them bugs are good bugs. Some of them bugs are bad bugs, right? So here you are, water sign, flicking that light on. It is a very powerful light. You're shining it out into the world. And what you're doing is you're manifesting all kinds of people towards you, all kinds of communication towards you. Some communication is good, some communication is bad. Therefore, the jack-o'-lantern is protecting you. Okay? Beautiful message for today, water signs. I also feel like you communicate to your past on loved ones, and I feel like they're telling you that they hear you. Alright? I also feel like they're telling you, don't be afraid to talk to your past or loved ones too. Don't be afraid of that. It's okay. They hear you. Okay? So think about that. Sit down, have a conversation with them. I feel like they're going to be right behind you. I feel like they're telling you don't fear it. This person could be protecting you. This person could very well be communicating back to you as well. So take this scenario as it resonates with you, water signs. Thank you for watching and have a blessed day. Alrighty, let's see who's next. Who do you want to bring a message to next? What element? And we have Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You are next. Alrighty, so let's see. What is your daily Halloween oracle card for the element of Earth? Daily Halloween oracle card for the element of Earth, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Whoa. So this is your card, and it popped out the light off. Oh, the light after the darkness. All right. So we got the Dawn card for you, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So today, October 17th, there is a light at the end of your tunnel where you are seeing the light. You're seeing, there's a lot of green on that card. So to me, that's the heart chakra. There's an owl there. An owl is a very nocturnal animal. They're also able to see things in the dark. Okay. So, Earth signs. Let's see here. After the darkest times, the sun will always rise. The dawn will always come. This can be no surprise. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Whilst midnight is often thought of as a magical hour, throughout time dawn has also had its share of the mystical. All manner of magical beings had returned to their true forms by dawn. Werewolves, for example, and vampires can only be active whilst the rays of the sun did not pierce the sky. Dawn and deities of dawn herald both hope and new life. Goddesses such as Osteri, Eostre, I probably chopped that, but that's okay. And gods like Helios and Apollo were those who brought new life and the dawn's light to the world. The journey from the darkest nights of the soul to a bright and hopeful dawn is one of the deepest and most powerful heroes' paths, repeated over and over in mythology. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, should you receive the Dawn card, you are being reminded that there is always a fresh start and a new beginning to be had. Change is unstoppable. Even the most difficult times will pass, no matter how devastating they may seem. Hope is one of the most powerful motivating forces in the universe, and it's being indicated here. Okay? What a beautiful message, Earth signs. So let's go ahead and pull your tarot card. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn's tarot card. One more shuffle. So I do feel some of you are coming out of a dark night of the soul and seeing that light at the end of the tunnel from a higher perspective. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull your tarot card, Earth signs. Knight of Hazards, right? So it's telling you that it's time to move forward. It is time to move forward. It's time to make better choices in your life. You've been in this dark night of the soul here, right? Your life has been a wreck, so to speak. It seems like you're hitting one obstacle after another, after another, after another. That's because when you go into the dark night of the soul, you're in the dark about situations. So therefore, there is the light at the end of this tunnel of a train wreck you call a light. Therefore, you're now able to make better choices. See, this is the dawn. Look at the night over here. So the reason why you went into the dark night of the soul is because of all the challenges and obstacles that have wrecked your life. Now, you are able to see the light. Look how he's pointing up, right? pointing up to that cloudiness that was in your life that you were unsure about, the reason why you were in the dark. What happens is the full moon illuminates. What does it do? It reflects back to you things that need to change. So here you are, Earth signs, coming in as the knight, your own personal knight in shining armor, who is able to see past choices and why you have been such a wreck, why your life has been challenge, turmoil, tower after tower after tower. Therefore, you are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, because that dark night of the soul is removing that cloudiness that you has been, with the moon coming through there, rooted within you. That you, it's like something shaped you. So it's reflecting back to you the things that have shaped your life, so that you can change it. See the options in front of you and how to make these changes. See it from a higher perspective. Okay. Beautiful, Earth sign. So let's go ahead and pull your crystal card for today. Well, Dragonfly. Labradorite. Enlightenment, dream time, and illusions. Yep. Pointing to the illusions in your life, the cloudiness that has that has shaped you. So I feel like you've had a lot of release dreams here, but that's okay, because you are now seeing the light, the dawn of the situation. Dragonfly. Spirit of Dragonfly, help me break down my illusions so that I can see my true reality. Thank you. Aho. And that is exactly what you are doing. Because you have been driving in the dark, and now it's like you have hit this this situation, and it has stopped you. Why has it stopped you? So that you could see through this emotional illusion that has shaped your life. And the light is showing you the way. And therefore, you are seeing it, the cloudiness in your life, gaining that enlightenment. Beautiful energy. Thank you for watching Earth Signs, and have a glorious day. Alright, so who is next? Who will I bring forward now for a message? And we have fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and pull your oracle card for today, October 17th. For Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. For October 17th. You see that I'm shuffling them, just in case we get a repeat card. Well, you do have a repeat card, fire signs. I think this is the same one you had yesterday. So Spirit is really trying to get this point across to you. You need to accept it. Something needs to end that you are masking. Exactly. So that you can find a sense of balance within yourself. Okay? So for those of you who are new to the channel or new to these dailies, I am going to go ahead and read this. Pale, you step out of the night in red lace. Full flowers upon your crown, you bring the beauty to death, the equality and joy of the underground. So what caught my attention is the full flowers upon your crown. So fire says, I feel like you don't feel safe enough. I feel to open up your crown, maybe to shift your thoughts, maybe to put an ending to this negative thought pattern perhaps that has got you stuck. Maybe you feel secure and safe in that negative thought pattern and you are accepting it for what it is. This is a side of you that perhaps needs to change, all right, that you have been masking for a while. So we're going to go ahead and read the card. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the iconic Lady of Death, the pale skull-like face, zombie eyes, and rich red funeral flowers in her hair has become one of the most recognizable symbols of Halloween and the Mexican Day of the Dead, El Dia de los Muertos. The original model for this flamboyant Lady of Death can be traced back to the ancient Aztec goddess, I'm pronouncing her name. As time went on, the figure remained balanced between beauty and horror. It morphed into the Lady of the Dead and eventually into a more modern graphic figure of Katrina. It is also reported that the identity of the original Katrina was based on a woman who were very rich and had everything they wanted in life. Yet, death takes everyone equally. So it's a reminder that no matter how beautiful, rich, popular, or famous you were, in the end, death takes us all. The Mexican culture has a long-standing history of laughing at death and seeing it as just another aspect of life. In some ways, death is the last taboo in many Western cultures. We need to hide away our dying, and some of us may never even see the body of someone who has passed in our whole lives. But this was a much more common occurrence in the past. Acknowledging that death is a natural process will enter everyone's life at some time, and that perhaps until then we could choose to be life-affirming takes away much of the fear. Hence, the fear. There is a lot of fear in that crown. Your thoughts. And I feel like you feel comfortable in that fear. And that is what is masking something within you. And I feel like with the feminine energy coming out here, if you're not a female, this is the feminine side. The feminine side is your sacral chakra, your emotions. It is known as the divine feminine. It's about having, for those of you who are male figures, male people who are watching this video, this is about having a healthy self-esteem. So putting an end, right? Putting an end to this fear is what you got to accept. This is a side of you that you need to accept, that you need to put an end to. Because I feel like it is your comfort zone and you've been masking it for so long. And this fan is just fueling that flame, fire signs. Take a light approach to a situation initially and it may work out better. If you're holding on to something that does not serve you any longer, in particular material things, simplify and let go. So that's what I mean. You're holding on to this fear and you're masking it because you feel safe in that side of who you are. And you are accepting that as it is. But this card comes to you and tells you it's time to end that. Time to accept that you need to end that side of yourself that you are masking so that you can feel secure and confident and safe in your emotions, in your feminine side. Okay? That is what I see for you, fire signs. So let's go ahead and pull your daily tarot card. To go with Lady de los Muertos. Oh, I think Spirit is telling me I shuffled it enough. Seven of Swords. There it is. See, Spirit is telling you to kick that fear right out. Right? It doesn't belong in that house no more. That's a side of you that you need to accept and let go of. The Seven of Swords talks about deception. The Seven of Swords talks about being lied to, being stabbed in the back. It talks about sneakiness, shadiness. So the Lady de los Muertos is telling you, okay, you need to accept that you need to kick this deceptive energy out of your house. The home is where the heart is. So kick it out of your heart, right? That's a side of you that is no longer serving you. Swords is about our thoughts. It's about communication, right? The Crown. Some of you feel safe in that energy. And you like it and you're masking it. For some of you, you may not feel confident enough to kick it out. But Spirit is telling you the only thing you're doing by allowing this side, by accepting this side of you, is what it's doing is it's weighing you down. And it's challenging you. Okay? Beautiful. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull your crystal card, fire signs. What crystal do you recommend? Astrophyllite. Astrophyllite. Look at that. The crown chakra. Swords, energy, your thoughts. Wow. Astral travel, awareness, and what? Release. Limitless. Because your thoughts are limiting you. So it's time to kick that out and release it. Because that thought is just a fear. And that fear is what's limiting you. And I know a lot of you feel comfortable in that side of yourself. Beautiful message today, fire signs. I love it. Have a blessed day. Alrighty, so the last element we have is air. And there you are, air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, for today, October 17th. So let's go ahead and pull your daily Halloween Oracle card for the element of air. Element of air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Spirit sticking it out of the deck. Alrighty, and we have Barmbrack, sweetness and synergy. So the Barmbrack bread talks about, this is a Halloween tradition where in their bread mixture or this sweet cake mixture, they would hide little hidden objects. There would be a ring maybe, or a piece of thread, or a stick, or a piece of cloth. But depending on who got that little surprise, it is supposedly told a fortune of your future. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to read Barmbrack for the element of air for those of you who are new to the channel and may have never seen this before. A pea, a cloth, a coin, a ring, and stick. Within a loaf of speckled sweetness, slice it and eat it. A glimpse of my faith's completeness. Air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Not quite a cake and not quite a bread. Barmbrack is a sweet loaf, larger than a typical loaf of bread, baked with flour, sugar, salt, and dried fruits such as raisins. The making of barmbrack is an Irish tradition that still stands around Samhain. The person baking the loaf will be sure to set the intentions for love, truth, and synergy whilst preparing. Inside the dough, a number of special objects are hidden and baked into the loaf. The objects are used as a kind of random oracle. Each one has a particular meaning which represents the fate of the person who found it in their slice. The traditional objects include a coin, a pea, a stick, a ring, and a small piece of cloth like muslin. Some other additions made in more modern times were religious medals. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, should your slice of brack contain a coin, this would indicate prosperity and good luck. The pea, unfortunately, meant that no marriage would occur for you that year. Yet, finding the ring meant a marriage was certain. The stick, to be avoided at all costs, indicated disputes and unhappiness. And finding the cloth meant bad luck and little money ahead. When you pull the barmbrack card, it indicates a curiosity to know what is ahead, but it's important to balance that with the now. After all, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, we have the tools to change our future, should we choose. The sweet synergy of barmbrack, all the ingredients including the objects, are more complete and powerful together than they are individually. Should encourage you to seek your own sweet spot. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull your tarot card for today, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Alrighty, so let's pull your card. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about. Oh, Eight of Cups. Okay, so the Eight of Cups talks about moving forward, right? Leaving all of that emotion behind you and moving forward, right? It talks about moving forward towards completion and stepping into your power and to seek your own sweet spot. So don't be curious about what's ahead. Find a sense of balance. But if for you to do that, you need to let go of the past, because the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from people and situations that are not healthy for you on an emotional level, and heading towards finding your own sweet spot. And telling you, air signs, you already have the tools to change your future if you make that choice to walk away from the past. You have to make that choice to stop looking back to the past, because you have what it takes to change and move towards the future. You have everything you need within you. So it indicates a curiosity to know, but when you find that sense of balance, that is the last tool that you're going to need to create the future that you want. But first, you need to find your own sweet spot. And you got the Eight of Cups, so it's like finding that next cup is your sweet spot. So that Eight of Cups, you find that next cup, there you are. Nine of Cups, feeling emotionally fulfilled. You found your happiness within yourself. So turn around, and that cup's going to be right there in front of you. That is your sweet spot. The sweet spot is already within you. You already have it. So what you need to do is stop looking to the past and turn around and see that that cup is standing right in front of you. So let's go ahead and pull your crystal card, air signs. We got bismuth, transformation, cohesion, and change, coming into alignment with your change, right? And feeling complete. That's that one more cup that you need to feel complete, right? All you have to turn around and see it, that it's already within you to feel complete. Beautiful message there, air signs. Checking myself out. Thank you for watching, everybody, and have a blessed, glorious day.